Welcome to Dracon's Plays Resident Evil 7. Alright, so I felt it was time for another survival horror game. So I was looking at Resident Evil games that I have not played on the channel yet, and I decided to go with Resident Evil 7. Now, I have played this game, no, I haven't played this game. I have watched the base game and the banned footage played through. But I have not played it myself. And then I have not seen the end of Zoe or Not a Hero, which is something I'll reiterate if I could speak. I'll say that again when we get to that point. But yeah, I've never played this myself. So yeah, I'm really excited to get into it. Now, I did actually try recording this first episode using VR. This is good. I like this. But yeah. In VR, the game looked bad. I was not really feeling it, to be honest. It's cool to see the environments. Ha, nice. But yeah, it was cool to see all the environments and how it was set up. However, just between some weirdness with the controls, I was starting to feel very slightly motion sick. I probably could have gone longer, but I didn't want to push things. Yeah, and it was just a lot of things where it's just yeah, I just didn't feel like it was the right thing for this series. So I'm gonna jump into it in the normal mode. Yeah, I'm curious just how different it looks. This part's the same.
I just wanted to send a quick hello and I love you. Oh, good news. I'm gonna be coming home soon. Yay! I cannot wait to be done with this babysitting job and come home to my loving husband. I miss you.
A little bit much there, Mia.
I gotta get back to work. I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses. Bye, baby.
But yeah, cutscenes like this in VR mode are displayed in cinematic mode, so it's just like a big movie screen in front of you.
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you.
Yeah. Which kind of ruins the effect.
All I can say is that if you get this, stay away.
Alright. But yeah, they did cutscenes in cinematic mode. The game's movement was not well tuned around VR. It was stick movement, which adds to motion sickness.
Hey, it's Ethan.
Oh, hey. You alright? You just disappeared the other night.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. It's Mia. She's not dead, she's alive. She's back.
They found her? How? What happened?
I don't know.
Right.
Look, I don't know how, but she's back. She's back somehow. Maybe it's a prank. She wants me to come and get her.
Where is she?
Dulvey, Louisiana.
Dude, it's been 3 years.
I know, but what if it is her? I have to find out what happened.
But yeah, the game, okay, this doesn't actually look all that much better, to be honest. But yeah, it did not look great in VR. Everything was super pixelated. It actually looked better on the TV. Very comparable to this. But yeah, in VR mode, all of the plants were stock still, like they were just cardboard cutouts. Alright, we got, like, traditional map. Alright, we got inventory. That's a little small, isn't it? This is essentially just the RE2 inventory again. I am hitting all the wrong buttons. From Mia Winters, July 18th, 2017. 11:04 p.m. Tuesday. To Ethan Winters. Dovey, Louisiana. Baker Farm. Come get me. And it says email, but there's no subject line. Interesting. Yeah, they didn't do this in VR. They just kind of shook the gate. But no, everything was just so stock still. It was weird, man. Alright, they moved now. But yeah, you can see that thing is just a... Like, this is just a cardboard cutout. In VR, that really looked bad. I mean, it still looks bad now and turns invisible if you stand right next to it, but... looks slightly better like this. Sewer Gators, episode 17, project proposal, sneaking into a Louisiana guest house. Join us. Accept her gift. Alright. But no, I didn't make it that far into it. I only played like 20 minutes. And it was just like, yeah. Hi, Jack. And he just vanishes. I mean, like, the sense of depth, or not depth, but, perspective in VR was pretty cool, but there were just a lot of things that were kind of weird and off. That didn't happen in VR. Is that dripping? Yes, that is dripping. But no, I'm definitely looking forward to playing through this myself. And then getting around to the DLC. That drop in VR was kind of disconcerting. Driver's license. Alright, you can kind of see it now. You can see it's a Texas license, and you can't really make out much else. It's covered by a strange black substance. But yeah, in VR, when you're holding up like the item, for some weird reason, they had the driver's license like held up like 3 feet away from your face. So it's just like, I can't see it at all. Here, you still can't read it, but it's nice and close. Right? It's cool that that rocks, but it's a little janky, to say the least. This moment in VR, when you're just in the pitch dark, per second is pretty good. All right. Yeah. One of the weird things I I was noticing with
Fuck.
yeah, with the VR one, because it's a seated experience and you're sitting down, but your character, like if you were sitting, it would be more like this type of view, except your viewpoint is like you're standing, so you have this weird, like almost sense of being in a dollhouse. Crow. Over 20 missing in 2 years. Nice and sticky. Alright, locked. Now this thing I couldn't make out at all. Still can't. Oh good, weird physics. But no, it was very disconcerting going through this area in VR. Because, like, you were hearing all the movement around you, and just like, what's happening? Yeah, so this section I have already played through. Derelict house footage. And they used, like, the normal save system instead of their own for some reason. So yeah, I'm gonna overwrite that. Just go away, old save. And I did that save in roughly... Yeah, it was in the same spot. I only used the one save point. Like a proper VR game done in this style will be super cool. Oh, you can't zoom in. Tape recorder, small keyhole. Nice, so it does put that on the map. Locked. Alright. A videotape with derelict house footage. Dovey, June 1st, written on the label. Alright, what do we got? A photo of, I think, Mia. No caption or anything. Someone's shoulder and feet, like on a table. I couldn't actually make out what those were in VR at all. Alright, got a fuse box thing there. Sorry about that. A lot of dead space in this house, isn't there? Weird. Nope. locked room with light coming out. Looks like the owners. I wish Ethan actually said that line. Ah, you can do it early. That is good to know. Derelict House, June 1st. Dolby Haunted House Rehearsal, 2017.
Who? Where did you find this guy?
Give me a break, Pete.
Hey, I only work with professionals. Speaking of which, make sure the sound is right this time. I don't want a repeat of Amarillo.
That was 2 fucking years ago.
I don't do ADR.
I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not feeling it.
Again?
Just don't be surprised if we have to make a change. New plan. We do a walkthrough of the inside first, then we shoot the intro.
Just like we always do. Just try to say the show's name this time, okay?
No problem. Tonight on Sewer Gators, another worthless fucking shithole. Happy?
Ecstatic.
Such a jerk. But no, I think I might have actually played a demo of this section, like as a episode on the channel. I'm gonna check in between
Rolling?
episodes or.
Get out of the way.
It's locked.
After you.
So,
Yeah, I'll check.
are we in hell this time?
Do you ever prep?
What's the prep? Shitty house, spooky sounds? Ooh, is it haunted? Fuck me. I was an anchor, you know?
Weekend sub, Pete. Not anchor.
What's that?
Nothing.
He is such a jerk, man.
What's the story, Andre?
Abandoned farmhouse, missing family, foul play suspected. The usual.
How long did you say this place has been abandoned?
3 years.
Clancy, get a shot of this. Let's make a great cutaway. So, Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
Not hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker.
Huh.
And they were quiet, not backward. A lot of bad rumors about their son, Lucas. Bad seed, apparently.
Ah, shit. I knew I should have worn my good shoes. Oh, shit. Glad I had my shots.
This
Although,
place.
This would make a great backdrop. Andre, what do you think? Andre? Andre!
Ghost sighted in the bayou.
Andre! Clancy, you see where Andre went?
The fact that Clancy says nothing is really
Fucking
like just.
believable. This is the last time I work with that guy. I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you, Clancy, you stick with me. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? Andre? Where the fuck is he?
All right.
Andre, where are you, man?
Yeah. Now I don't think I've actually really talked about it in any series on the channel.
What the hell?
Looks like the people Andre was talking about.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. All right, new deal. We find Andre and we go. I mean, fuck this show.
But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of first-person games. And it's mainly it really comes down to an information thing. The field of view is just so limited in first person that
You first. Need a nice hero shot of me coming down the ladder. So, you first.
yeah, but no. Like, it's an information thing. The field of view is just so limited in these first-person games that you're missing a lot of information that you would have
Hey, what is it?
that you have in real life. Well, that went well, didn't it? But no, because in real life, people are able to see, I think it's around 210 degrees. I might be a little off on the number there, but it's roughly that. It's more than 180, which you can actually test out. If you hold your hand like directly perpendicular to your head, you can easily see it. But if you move it back a little bit, you still can if you're looking straight forward. Like, I can barely see it right around here. But yeah, we're able to see like 210 degrees. But a lot of games are only in like the 80 to 100 range, I believe, for FOV. So you're losing a lot of information that you would have in real life. And that's something that bothers me. Especially if there's any kind of platforming. The inability to properly know where my character's feet are really messes with me. Yeah, it's like, I like information in games in general. So I like having, like, the HUD always displayed. Whoa, that's bad. Yeah, and that sort of thing.
Damn it.
Yeah, I like having the HUD display because it gives me that information. It doesn't take me out of the experience. I totally get why it does other people. Super dried blood on it right now. But yeah, for me, personally, though, it's like the lack of information takes me out of it, and yeah, makes it harder for me to relate to the game. Because in real life, you know when you're hurt, because you feel it. In the game, you can't. You can remember it, but remembering is not the same as feeling it. Having it on screen is a constant reminder. And kind of, for me anyway, simulates you feeling it. It's hard to explain. It's definitely a, like, personal preference thing. And very subjective and affects everyone differently. But, oh, yeah. Like I said, I've seen this before. So some of these scares are not going to get me. But it has been a bit. So stuff should start getting me at some point here. I keep hitting the wrong button for the map. Alright. Why? Yeah, so this is also further than I made it in the episode I tried recording in VR. In that one, I made it up to the tape. Like, I didn't play the tape, but I was at that point.
Mia?
Locked. Alright. Sorry about that. Ben dead. Harold turn. Let's see. Yeah. Any important names? Craig, Sean, William, Clancy. Andre's dead. Peter's dead. Alright, so those are 3 important names. A lot of people before them, too. How many are here? 1, 2... Ben, Harold, Arthur, Tanara, Craig, Lilia, Sean, William, Travis, Peter, Andre, and Clancy. 12. And all of them are turned or dead, except for Clancy, who is L. Mia, nothing. Mia, Heidi, Clyde, Lindsay, Stephen, Nathaniel, Edward, Nadine, Alex, Tom, Reed, Susan, Joseph, and David. 14. 26 total. Missing. Yeah, turned or dead. And the rest of these are all turned or dead. Clancy. Oh, cool. They're all here. But yeah, Clancy and Mia are the only ones who are not on that list.
Thank God I found you. It's me. It's Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan?
Are you all right?
You shouldn't be here.
What do you mean? You contacted me.
No, I wouldn't. Did I? Did anyone see you? Did he see you?
Hey, who else is here? What the hell's going on?
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Daddy?
We need to go now!
Starting to get interesting.
Where are you taking me?
Someplace safe.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on?
Whole bunch of files on
Baby,
people.
You've been gone 3 years.
3 years? Has it really been 3 years?
All right.
What is this place? What'd they do to you?
Not now. We need to get out of here first. I think it's this way.
Ugh. Sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning like that. Alright, what do you got to show me, Mia?
Mia, we have to talk. That message you sent me.
Not me. That wasn't me.
But you did.
I didn't.
Okay, fine. Just tell me what's going on.
I'm telling you everything that I know. We have to go this way.
Alright, no items or anything. I don't think that actually pauses the game.
Are you sure you know where you're going?
Family used to bring me food through here. I remember.
It does not.
There. It's there.
Yeah, very simple and easy to test.
I remember this room. There's another door here. I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
It's right there.
We're gonna be a family now that you're here. There's another door here. I'm sure of it.
E001. Old woman in a wheelchair.
Mia,
I gotta get out of here.
just stay here, all right? I'm gonna have a look around.
Alright, anyways. With that, I'm actually going to wrap this one up here. Next time, I'm going to go ahead, have a look around, as Ethan said. And then we're going to continue, try to get Mia out of this nightmare. Sorry about the yawning, guys. Alright, anyways. Gonna wrap this one up here, and see all of you guys next time. Bye!